I started making a well thought out video. One that hit on some points, one conducive to dialogue perhaps, but as I watched more of your videos, I scrapped that idea because it's clear that you are not a person which is really going to participate in well thought out conversation. Rather, you strike me as Ann Coulter trying to look like a raccoon, and that bothers me. Abortion is racist. That is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, bar none. How is abortion racist? Are you going to argue that because somebody used abortion to try and control a racist population, that makes abortion racist? I'm not even going to bother looking into whether or not that accusation about Planned Parenthood is true or not. It doesn't matter if it's true or not because it doesn't actually affect abortion. Okay? Abortion is not in itself racist. That is one of the dumbest goddamn things I've ever heard. Then you speak about pregnancy as if it's some walk in the park. Oh yeah, carry the baby the full term and then just give it to a couple who wants a baby. Do you really think pregnancy and childbirth are that trivial? That especially a young girl can just pop a baby out and move on with life like nothing ever happened? You know, it's not like there aren't any physiological or emotional changes that occur. Hormone levels don't go wacky or anything like that. You know, it's just one day they're fine. Have you ever had a child? Have you ever known somebody who's had a child? Can you really say that if you've been around somebody who was pregnant? It baffles my mind how people can be so flippant and nonchalant about things like that. And then to top it all off, you talk about people who have a problem with the world population and suggest they should shoot themselves. Are you really going to advocate gun violence? Are you really going to be that way? Those of us with empathy understand how suicide affects people around them. And much in the same way that we can empathize with a young lady or an old lady who has an unwanted or unneeded pregnancy. And we understand that no matter how we feel about it, it's ultimately her choice. And that's the issue. Abortion is a civil rights issue. You, the next person, myself, the government, has no place in ordering a woman to do this or that with her body. She should be able to get information, get facts, and make a decision that is best for her in her situation, and not capitulate to the morally repugnant diatribe that comes out of the pro-life end of the spectrum. I mean, it amazes me how you ignorant asshats over there try and make someone who's pro-choice look like they're pro-abortion, which is not true. I mean, I have never met somebody who likes abortion or who encourages abortion. Pro-choice people simply want abortion to be a legal alternative, an option that can be exercised in certain cases. Those cases are to be determined by the people involved, not you, unless you're involved. This isn't hard to understand. Fucking wingnuts.